Today we are going to learn about moving coil, galvanometer. Already we studied tangent galvanometer. This tangent galvanometer is used to measure the very small current in the electric circuit, and it is based on the principle of tangent law. Here the moving coil galvanometer is a device which is used to indicate flow of current in the electrical circuit, and it is based on the principle of torque. That means when the current carrying loop is placed in the uniform magnetic field, it experiences a torque. That means when this is a loop PQ RS, it carrying the current I, it placed in the uniform magnetic field B. The arm PS and QR is placed parallel to the field, so does not exist a force. The arm PQ and RS, it is perpendicular to the magnetic field, so these two arms experience a force. Due to this, it produces a torque tau. Torque tau. This is a principle for the moving coil galvanometer. Okay. Next, come on construction. So this moving coil galvanometer consists of rectangular coil PQRS of insulated thin copper wire, and inside the rectangular coil they are fixing the core. Such a core is made up of soft iron core. And this core is placed symmetrically inside the coil, and also this coil is having a number of turns which is wound over the light metallic frame, and this coil is suspended freely between the two poles of the horseshoe magnet, and the upper end of the coil is attached to the one end of the strip of phosphor bronze, and the lower end of the coil is connected to the hairspring which is made up of phosphor bronze. In the fine suspension strip, a small plane mirror is attached for measuring the deflection in the coil with the help of lamp and scale. Okay. Then other end of the coil is connected, that means other end of the mirror is connected to the, that is attached to the torsion head T. Okay. And for passing the current through the galvanometer, the suspension strip and hair springs are connected to the terminal. That means outside our electric circuit terminals only, if we connected means the current will be passing through the galvanometer. Okay. This is a principle of the, this is a construction of the moving coil galvanometer. Okay. Next, I am going to consider only single turn of the rectangular coil. PQ RS. The arm PQ and RS are the length, and QR SP are the breadth B. The passage of current is I. The coil is placed in magnetic field. That means the horseshoe, here we are using the horseshoe magnet. It has the hemispherical magnetic poles which produce a radial magnetic field. Due to this radial magnetic field, the side QR and PS are parallel to the field, so does not exist a force. The arm PQ and RS, it is perpendicular to the field, so it experiences a force. Due to this force, the torque is produced. So for the single turn, the deflecting couple, the produce a deflecting couple. So next we are getting the torque tau. So torque tau can be measured as the torque tau is equal to R cross F. How will you find R cross F now? This coil will be starts to rotate. So after complete rotation, the single turn, here we are considering only single turn, so this turn will be changed to like this. Okay. So upward force, this one downward force. Okay. So torque tau is equal to we know as the R cross F. Here breadth as the B, So the distance as the R as the B. F is we know BIL. For number of turns, tau is equal to N into BBIL. We can replace the B into L as the area A. So A into NBI. So we can write torque tau is equal to NABI. That is the deflecting couple. Okay. Next, this deflecting couple, that means due to this deflecting torque or couple, the coil will be get twisted. Okay. So after a particular twisted, it will be produce a restoring torque. Restoring torque is produced. That means restoring couple is produced. So the magnitude of the restoring couple tau is proportional to amount of twist theta. So we can replace the proportional as the k, constant k. So tau is equal to k into theta. Where k is equal to tau by theta. That means restoring couple per unit twist. Or it is a torsional constant of the spring. At the equilibrium, the deflecting couple and restoring couple, it will be equal. So NABI is equal to k into theta. From this, I is equal to k by NAB into theta. So k by NAB is replaced by the G. So we can write I is equal to G into theta. Okay. So here G is the current reduction factor of the galvanometer or galvanometer constant. Okay. So from this moving coil galvanometer, current I is equal to G into theta. Okay. So here the suspended moving coil galvanometer is very sensitive, we know. So only while we are doing the experiment, we have to handle very careful. And also most of the galvanometer we are using the pointer type moving coil galvanometer. Okay. So in the moving coil galvanometer, we are found as a two couple, that is one is a deflecting couple and restoring couple. At the equilibrium, these two couples are equal. When we equate to these two couple, we are getting the current I. That's all. This is all about the moving coil galvanometer.